Hello everyone, you are all welcome to lecture number 1175, and today's topic is the function of venous food system. And once we are talking of venous networking in our food, in our soul, the whole we can say, it plays as a role of pump. That's why I have already discussed two lectures on the two pumps. One is anatomical pump, I call it, that is your heart in the chest, and the second one is that is a calf muscle, networking of vein along with soleus muscle, and this one that is food venous networking, that is in our food from top to bottom, that is called soul, is also a type of pump. And that's why from any part of our body, if there is pumping against gravitational force or in favor of gravitational force, means either upward or downward, I will call them pump. Of course, it is not mentioned this food, but there is sale of food pump, that if there is any problem of venous system, means where the walls of those veins networking are weak and that reservoir is not properly pushed up, the deoxygenated blood, there is chance of pooling of the blood, means reservoir of the blood in excess, and chance of blood clotting, and it happens, and it will bring emergency to anyone. So that's why we have to understand the nervous system of our food and that nervous networking and how they are pumping. And in all these pumping muscles, they are playing very important role. That's why we call it calf muscle, means contraction and expansion is making the blood go in right direction and then come to upward and downward direction. And here also your foot muscle is involved, and that foot muscle mostly they are surrounding the foot and the sole bottom of your foot, that is also very much involved, and that exercise plays very important role in pumping properly, and that's why walking is also one of the very important to maintain this pump. The reason is that once you are walking, you are hitting your sole, your bottom of your foot is always hitting the ground, and once you are hitting the ground, taking the step, it is uplifting the valve and pump of your venous system, venous networking. So walking, running, the best is walking, and that's why walking is overall excellent exercise for our all organ systems, blood circulation, all these things. But more particularly, very specific exercise is there for food pumping. How our food networking of veins can do the pumping, they are healthy and there is stretching and working properly, they are all functional. We have to go for that is called tennis ball foot bottom exercise. Tennis ball means you will take the tennis ball and you will roll up and down, but that I am going to show you the image, the photo. And the second exercise, which is very important, that is called your foot take to forward direction, like this, then like this, then like this, and that I will also show you. So these exercises are playing very, very important role to maintain your that is food pump properly. And I'm not going much in detail with lot of anatomy and lot of physiology because this is for everybody, this lecture. So at least you should take care. And one more thing let me add here. Whatever all these explanations I'm giving, because I'm dealing with lot of protein chemistry, blood chemistry, muscles, all this, and they are all part of your body, your health. First thing is your protein. Everything is protein, except some thing in fractions. Otherwise, they are all protein. Your blood is the mixture of protein and fat and water. It's not compound. So no ratio is fixed. And your blood chemistry is changing means your lifestyle. And for your this healthy blood circulation and maintaining all these pumping system or pumping hearts. One heart here, one heart in calf muscle, other heart is in the bottom of your foot. They are all pumping. And they are functional, they will perform normal function only when you are not having lazy going, easy going lifestyle. It is called sedentary lifestyle. First condition is this: leave it, stop it immediately. Second, please don't compromise your sleep. Don't compromise your sleep. Go for 8 to 9 hours sound sleep. And if suppose there is some sleep disorder, better to consult your experienced doctor, qualified doctor. And the third one is, that is called stress. Stress is killing everything. Everything is, I'm talking of your health, which includes your brain, your thinking, and your body physiology, your body chemistry, nutritional chemistry, everything. So keep your mind free of toxic and poisonous thought. I call them mental noise. They are mental noise. They are always making noise inside your brain. And you are disturbed, you are sweating. It's because of greed sometimes. It's because of over-ambition. It's because of mismatch of your capability and what you are dreaming or what you are demanding. Please reduce the gap of mismatch. So these are all very, very important. And nowadays, let me tell you one, I was going through one research paper recently. Now in Japan, more than 10% population of Japanese, they are above 80. And in most of the countries in the world, only less than 10% people they are reaching above the age of 70. So why longevity is too much there? It's not because of a lot of medication or this and that. No, lifestyle. So these your abnormalities and health conditions, poor health condition, all this is your lifestyle. For example, if you are doing everything and you are alcoholic and heavy smoker, you are taking tobacco. In that case, nicotine is going, that alkaloid is a main source of changing your cell, body normal cell, becoming abnormal, sometimes becoming cancerous. And sometimes it will help in formation of blood clotting, thrombosis. So this comes to bad habit. There is always chance of improvement. I'm always saying, and I'm again saying, there is always chance of improvement of your health, of your lifestyle, provided you change your attitude towards life. Reject all the poor habits, replace it with new habits. And here, my good wishes, because now we are at the end of 2023, Everybody will be changing new calendar with new date, 2024, 1st January. That's all. No. I wish that in New Year, all of us are changing our old classical habits, bad attitude, negative attitude, replacing with new thinking, new attitude, with new date, new year. Our approach is new, our possibilities, opportunities, lifestyle are having new approaches. So I'm going to show those photos. So this is the image or photo of networking of veins, that is called venous system in your food. And that blue color, all these, they are the reservoir of your that is deoxygenated blood, and it will be pumped from here in the right direction. This is your foot exercise, and especially you might have seen here sole, the bottom of the sole, and then you are doing like this leg towards this side and hold for some time, and then again you relax and again hold some time. So in the same way what it is shown in the picture. This is the part of the exercise. There you are taking to that side and then taking that front your toe and then backward. And this exercise is very, very important exercise of the pumping of your foot blood in a very effective way. This exercise is very, very important for your food pumping function. So this is what I am showing is this, that is called sole of your foot, the bottom of the sole, and this is hitting your we can say ground of hard places, and that will help to accelerate the pumping of the blood from your food. And this that's why the walking is very, very important exercise. And nowadays in Europe and America, there are a lot of medicated shoes and slippers are available, and that they are making such type of sole, and they are putting some material so that it is having some more effect while you are walking. So this is also one of the best exercise, that is called tennis ball foot pump exercise. So tennis ball foot pump exercise is very, very effective, and it will not provide any chance once your veins networking valves, there are everywhere, there are valves, and that valve, if it gets weak, then in your foot in the bottom or in the upper side, you will start getting reddish color or sometimes swelling and sometimes pain. So go on practicing, that is called tennis ball exercise, and in some of the books they have mentioned as tennis ball foot bottom exercise. And nowadays a lot of mechanical devices pump is available, that is called your foot pump, or we can sometimes they also call it sole bottom pump, because once your valves are weak in your calf muscles, in your soleus muscles, or in your this foot muscles, then the blood is not properly pumped. So they are using this artificial man-made pump, and it is very effective. And once you are using this, it will take care of your whole circulatory system, starting from your sole, that is bottom, up to your heart main, and it will try to regulate. So this is also nowadays people are purchasing and doing the exercise at home, but all this only when it is recommended by your qualified, experienced cardiologist. So let me make it clear. Here I am giving the note, that is in writing form, because my hundreds of the students, they requested that, sir, if I get your note, at least I can zoom and copy down, and so that we can refresh. And these lectures, what I am delivering, just one man show. I will ask my driver to hold my phone and I will share my experience. And this is only for those people who, not for those, everybody should be concerned to their blood chemistry, brain chemistry, neurochemistry, everywhere, and all the health related issues they should watch. And here, let me add one more thing. And nowadays, I have noticed that reading and writing, especially the writing, is becoming very, very less in the young children. Please encourage your child from very beginning to write as much as possible. Writing power, reading power is very important. Your WhatsApp information, your Facebook or social media only information is not going to bring good quality knowledge unless you read and write. So please encourage your children. This is what I have noticed. There are a lot of motivational gurus and so many people are bombarding lot of information that is excess. It's not needed. Be specific and focus, concentrate, write and read and write. That's all. Number one, when you walk, your foot also contributes to the pumping process. When you are walking, it's pumping. That's all. That's why walking is the most important for everybody. There is also a smaller venous reservoir in food. There is a reservoir. So there are 3 reservoirs in our body where physicians, cardiologists, anatomists, they call only one heart, one pump. That is heart behind our chest in the center. That is called heart, that is pump. But no, anywhere, once there is pumping of the blood to your body, to your circulatory system, blood circulatory system, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood, they are all heart. So we have at least 3 hearts. One is here, one is the soleus and then calf muscles, and third one is in your foot. Everywhere pumping is going on, and if there is any disturbance anywhere in these 3 parts, blood clotting, thrombose, you are in serious health condition. Reservoir in the foot. Number 2, during walking or stretching exercise, the valves of the calf muscles, soleus muscles, and your foot muscles, they contract and they squeeze and blood flow starts. Keep blood flowing in the right direction and keep earth gravity pulling it back down. That is why walking is so important and beneficial to leg blood circulation. Number 3, walking reduces blood pooling and prevent blood clots. Blood pooling means extra blood is collected. So it will avoid, it will just pump efficiently. That's why the chances of pooling is very less if you are walking. And then there is less chance of blood clot in any 3 heart, either anatomical heart or here in the leg or foot. Pooling and then blood clots known as deep vein thrombosis. This is the medical term. If you are going to medical college or hospital, to cardiologists, they will call it DVT. There is deep vein thrombosis, means there is blood clotting. Number 4, in the sole of your foot, there are large group of veins and that can act as built-in return pump. So these bunches, lot of networking of your veins in your foot, that is called actually your built-in, by nature, pump. And that is called built-in return pump. And this group of veins is called the plantar venous plexus. Number 5, artificial foot pump. are portable and cheaper as compared to the powered operated food pumps. Here I will recommend the cheaper, which is not operated by electricity or pump. If anybody who is having problem of any built up pumping, means it only needed this your artificial pump to pump from outside. Once the valves in our venous system becomes weak or they are not functioning properly, only then you need the external source of pumping machine, so that it can regulate and it can help. And once it is recommended by your cardiologist or doctor, then you do it regularly, and it will not only help your foot or your soleus or calf muscle pumping, but also it will help to overall blood circulation in your body. So with this I will stop. Please, if you want to improve, change your attitude. When I am saying attitude, means you go for walking, reject all the bad habits of smoking, drinking, abusing, fighting, greediness, lot of negative things. Just get away from all this nonsense, smoking, and sleep well. Once again, thank you very much for watching the lecture.